All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, and Shalom to the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. So this is just another a little update of what's going on out there in the Middle East. You know how they've been trying to America's been trying to provoke a situation to where they can basically start war. Out there in Syria. All right, they've been having the U.S. people saying that they wanted a chemical attack to happen so they could start bombing in Syria, and then now you got these rats. They they basically they're causing it's being revealed that the rats they're the ones who shot down that Russian plane. All right, like it says in this article that I'm about to go into. All right, and as you can see, the heading is called Russian MOD. Israeli F-16 hid behind Russian Tu-20 plane to avoid Syrian missile. And it says, data captured by Russia's S-400 system in Syria proves Israeli jets were responsible for the downing the Russian plane, the defense ministry said, adding that the Syrian missile changed its course shortly before hitting the Tu-20. Data gleaned from the S-400 air defense system deployed at the Russian Klimen air base in Syria's Latakia province has revealed that the Syrian anti-air missile was in fact targeting an Israeli F-16 jet before it abruptly altered its course and eventually hit the Russian aircraft. This and the position of all the aircraft at the moment of the incident proves that an Israeli jet was de facto using the larger Tu-20 as a cover. The Russian Defense Ministry spokesman, Major General Igor Konashenkov, told journalists at Monday's news briefing. All right. And it says the radar images revealed at the briefing clearly showed the direction of the flight of the S-200 missile launched by the Syrian air defense missile system, as well as the Konashenkov said, as well as the locations of the Russian and Israeli aircraft. Konashenkov said, adding that it is quite clear that the missile was targeting the Israeli jet. However, the missile then suddenly changed its course and locked on a target with the larger radar cross-section and slower speed, which was the Russian reconnaissance plane coming in for landing. The Israeli jet, which effectively used the Tu-20 as a cover from the attack, then also abruptly changed its altitude and flight direction. Konashenkov said. The Israeli aircraft then continued to patrol the area off the Syrian coast. The radar data shows refuting the claims by the Israeli defense forces that their planes had already returned to Israeli airspace at the moment of the incident. So it's just showing you that these rats they're getting exposed, man. All right. You basically they said they had nothing to do with it. The downing of the jet was it's getting revealed that they did. Just like it said that where it says they returned, they had already returned to Israeli airspace when they're clearly lying because it's proof. All right. And this is Jeremiah 50:45. Therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord that he have taken against Babylon, which is talking about America, and his purposes that he hath purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. And that least of the flock is talking about these rats. Because they're the so-called Jews, all right? They're the ones that want to go to war, man. They're the ones who's causing all this friction and all this tension with all these other nations, man. That's why you see out there in the Gaza, all right, Palestinians getting blown in the hell left and right. You don't never hear about none of that on the news. They get killed. Palestinians are out there getting put to death every day, and you don't see that on the news every day. Or just like this right here, what's going on This ain't on the regular news. All right, they're not talking. They're not mentioning any of this stuff, and it's just showing you the so-called white man is setting all this up. All right, you clearly you're lying. All right, like I said in the article, you're telling people that you're not over there in that airspace, in the Syrian airspace, and saying that you was back in Israeli airspace when clearly you was over there. You were clearly over there, according to the radar. All right, according to what the Russians are saying. All right. But this is just going to keep on further escalating because America, they have nothing left to lose. So, all right, their economy's done. The people in the economy are done. There's no jobs, no money here. It's just getting worse and worse in America. So they don't have anything to lose anymore. They're just ready to just go all out. All right, they're like it says in Revelation 12:12, coming with that great wrath. That's the point to where Esau is getting to, where he's just ready to just come with that great wrath. He's just trying to have a so-called justification for going to war when he really doesn't have any at all. All right. And this is Habakkuk. I'm gonna, you know the typical scripture, because it's that time that we're in though. All right. So it's the visions is speaking, man. All right. The prophecies are speaking. Like the apostles deemed this year the year of prophecy, man. This is the prophecies are speaking. So of course we're going to bring out scriptures that are going to be going into the prophecy, even though like people might say, the scoffers say, oh, you say the same scriptures. Well, the same scripture applies. All right. That's really what it is. It's not about us saying the same scripture. It's about the fact that that same scripture still applies. All right. And this is Habakkuk 2:1. I'm starting for the top. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch and see what he shall say unto me, and what shall I answer, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. And that vision of World War III, all right, was the third woe in the book of Revelation. All right, it was set for an appointed time, but now we're at that appointed time, and it's speaking and it's not lying. All right, because when has it been to a point to where World War III was always mentioned in the news and whatnot? All type of different every scenario going on in the Middle East or with Russia and America, China, all these different countries. All right, all these all the news articles that come up is all really mainly just hitting towards another step towards World War III, man. Because this is part of the prophecies that was appointed to happen during this time. All right, and we are in that time because we're at the end. This word has been spread throughout all the four corners of the earth. Or you got camps and all type different areas of the four corners of the earth are being brought out in different languages. All right. And the scriptures say that when this truth has spread throughout the four corners of the earth, that the end was going to come. And how do you think the end was going to come? It's going to be coming by the prophecy speeding up. All right. And it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, and it's surely coming to pass, man. We know that it's not going to tarry much longer. All right, because World War III is going to happen. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. Especially, and just like the scriptures said it, that's exactly how it's going to play out. All right. Just like it's going to be, Yahweh Shabbat, man. All right. Like the scriptures say, that's where the judgment is going to take place out there in the Middle East. And that's why you see all that commotion going on out there in the Middle East. All right. All these other nations, these armies, they're these militaries. All right. They're all going out there, man. That's been the support of how long has America been out there in the Middle East? Going into all these different countries, and is that the last Iraq is the last one. All right, How long has America been out there in the Middle East and things have only been getting heated up? The troops ain't never coming back. They just sending more troops out there, man. All right, that's because we're in that time where it's not tarrying and it's going to come to pass, man. World War III is going to come to pass. All right, the market of beast technology is already out here. All right, the technology is the more that the technology in the society increases, is the more that they're going to be pushing the mark on the beast on these people, man. All right, and as the society continues, it's only deteriorating more and more. People strung out on drugs, homeless, increasing. All right, there's no money out here. There's no jobs out here, like the white man, so-called white man, proclaiming. All right, it's only getting worse. So the only choice that they have right now is to go to war. All right, and that's how you fund your economy, is by going to war. And America knows that firsthand. That firsthand nature, they know that, because the so-called white man, he only knows how to use his blessing, which is the sword. All right. So this vision is Tarian. It was Tarian. All right, but it's not Tarian. Because we see that the prophecies are speeding up, man. That's why you're supposed to stand upon your watch and watch what's going on. If you're watching, then you know that the prophecies are speaking and it's not tarrying. All right? World War III is around the corner. Like the scriptures say, the least of the flock is going to draw them out. Hey, the so-called Jews, man, these rats, they're gonna do something more than just like this little small instance right here to provoke World War III to start. And you know who's going to come and back them up, come to the rescue? All right, America. Because that's their lapdog. And we already know how it's going to play out, because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has revealed it to us, all right, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right. So with that, I'm going to give all praises again to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakal Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, the great millstone, and Shalom to the Akim out there preaching this word in truth and sincerity. This was just a little quick update on, the situation going on out there in Syria, all right. So if anything else goes down or happens that I see, I'm gonna just Lord's will, stay updated on it and make a video on it. All right. So with that, I'm gonna say Shalom.